Hey y'all, it's the William Plays here, and welcome back to another World Conqueror 4 tutorial. For today's tutorial, we will be going over Mediterranean War, aka Axis number 5. For this tutorial, you need no new upgrades. So, this tutorial can be very hard if you... this mission can be very hard if you don't have a tutorial, hence why I'm making one. So you put Mies onto your double-stack destroyer and move it down as far as it can to where it's north of the mines. You move this destroyer above this submarine and attack the submarine. Move your double stack submarine right there, and move your single stack submarine into the mines. Move this destroyer above the submarine, and move your motorized infantry down to where they're at the coast right here. Build a submarine in this port right here. Move this tank down to here. Move this destroyer here, and this destroyer here. And this is what it will look like. Now we can skip the turn. What you're going to do now, move Mies down to here. Move this destroyer over here. And yeah, they will take some mine damage, but it's not that big of a deal. Move this destroyer right here. Also, this is a cruiser. I don't know why I called it destroyer. My mistake. So yeah, move this destroyer here, cruiser here, submarine here. Move this submarine and attack the enemy submarine. Use this destroyer to attack the enemy submarine. And what you want to do now is move this top destroyer. Don't move this one. Move the top destroyer down, finish off the submarine, then move this destroyer down to attack the enemy cruiser. Now, as you can see, the reason that we had to move Mies into the minefield is so that way he would give all those units a bonus. Because of his crowd tactics, he gives them extra damage. Oh, and rumor, that was a lucky rumor. Don't worry. Rumor isn't needed. It's just... that's part of the reason you have Mies, is for that good luck, Move your submarine down and build another submarine. Move your motorized infantry down and move your armored vehicle over here into the mines. And that's it. You can end your turn now. Next turn, what you want to do is move Mies down to here. Attack this guy. Then you're going to want to move this destroyer to right here, I believe. No. You move this destroyer over here. Move the submarine down next to Mies again. Attack him. Move this... Let's see. Move this destroyer to right here. Finish the job. Move this cruiser down. Then you want to move your armored vehicle and your motorized infantry around here. Move your submarine to the side, and now basically fully encapsulate this destroyer is what you want to do. You're focusing all fire on the destroyer so that way it doesn't get in the way later. Use your cruiser to attack the destroyer as well. Use this destroyer to attack this cruiser. And the reason we move this destroyer here is so that way this destroyer doesn't move into this spot and become just a real nuisance later on. Move your submarine down. Put a submarine in its place, and end your turn. Alright, now what you want to do... Yeah, he served his job, so that's fine. Move this submarine down here, move this destroyer there, and move this destroyer here. Use these to your advantage. You're trying to destroy this destroyer after all. Next, what you're going to do here is... which one of these would be best to use? Use this destroyer right here to finish off the enemy destroyer. Move your submarine down, move your armored vehicles down, and move this submarine down to this formation. And now we're trying to destroy the carrier. Usually you want to go for the carrier first. 9 times out of 10, the carrier is the most important thing to destroy. But it was important that we destroyed all that other stuff first, so that way it wouldn't become a much bigger nuisance later on. You build a submarine up here, you finish off attacking this thing with... You attack with the destroyer first, then Mies, and now you end your turn. Alright, next round. Move your submarine down to there, and move this submarine down. So that way you move this submarine down right here so we have extra room. Attack the cruiser. Move the submarine right here down. Next, attack using the submarine first. Then attack using your destroyer. Or your cruiser, I mean. Then attack using destroyer. And then with Mies. Ooh. reverse that next time. Whenever y'all play through, you attack with Mies and then you attack with Destroyer. I messed that up. My mistake. Load a submarine here. Now you end your turn. Luckily, the enemy didn't catch on to my mistake. Usually they'll build a submarine there, hence why you want to attack with Mies first. Destroy the enemy destroyer right here. You move Mies up here. Move this destroyer to around here. And move this cruiser to right here. And now you're finishing off this guy right here. Use your vehicles that are furthest away. There you go. And now you can move these guys closer to the fight. Whenever you have the chance, like, if you want to, just move a destroyer over a mine, since they take less damage from mines. It's useful. Now, you do not build another submarine up here. You save that money that you have. And now you're going to build a submarine in this port right here. There you go. Move this submarine right here to do some damage to that. There you go. Attack this destroyer down here, the double stacked one, using Mies and your other cruiser. Move this destroyer to attack the other destroyer. And move your submarines forward. Including this one up here. I forgot about that one, my mistake. You're trying to move all of your sea vehicles over to here. That's your goal. Now what you're going to do here is let's finish off the enemy destroyers. Attack using your double. Attack using your cruiser. Attack using Mies. Do some extra damage, or do a rumor, which is good. Currently the enemy is blocked off, which means that they won't be able to get here, but it's faster to move a submarine into the port anyways, so we may as well. Alright. Now what you're going to do here, move your submarines down. Like I said, this is all really just about kind of housekeeping, I guess you could say. It's different than other levels where you try to complete it as fast as possible and skip as much as possible. This one, if you try to skip over, it will come back to bite you, unfortunately. Which is why you get through as many things as you can. Attack this destroyer up here. Use your destroyer and your cruiser to attack this one right here. And it's important that you keep Mies and you keep your submarines. All the other troops can die, but you need to keep at least those two. Attack the enemy's destroyers. And now you want to try and build a formation up, so that way you're not just rushing in, but so you have something to do there. I thought I'd clicked on the submarine. I did not mean to move the cruiser there. That's unfortunate. You're trying to move the submarine that I moved here to there. The game misclicked. I didn't realize until I was already attacking. Okay, end your turn. We're building up the formation now because we want Mies to be in attack range before any of our other units attack. So just focus about that. And you can move this guy anywhere around here so that way your other units can get closer. And move closer they will. It's all about patience. Build a submarine in this port right here. It's only turn 11. You have 7 more turns to complete this, so everything is going good currently. And this guy right here will never move, hence why you're able to build up the formations in the first place. Okay. What we're going to do here, move Mies there, move your cruiser here. You always want Mies to be next to about 2 units at the very least. We can move our other submarines to get rid of any of the enemy sea vehicles, which is nice. Move your submarines down like that. We got Rumor, which is good. Rumor is not required for beating him, but it definitely goes a long way. Because that dude just has so much health, it's so annoying. Move your submarine towards the battle, and you can end your turn. Make sure that none of these guys are close enough to take your port, because you do not want that to happen. It's so horrible when the port is taken. It basically just kind of ends your ability to be able to complete this. Like I said, any free vehicles you have can be used on destroying the enemy ships that are not the main objective. We go here. And now I'm going to move Mies down here, which I'm able to do since I've already attacked with those other 2 submarines. I've already given them a damage boost. Alright, end your turn. Move your submarines over. Alright. And now you're next to as many submarines as you can be. Well, next to as many ships as you can be. Always attack first with your submarines, then with Mies, then with the other cruiser. So that's what we're doing here. Unfortunately, no rumor there. Move your other submarine down. Place a submarine right here. Ugh. Bit hard for me to tap sometimes. Skip. Oh, and your allies deal with this on their own. You have to do nothing over there, which is very handy. Now you want to try and surround him somewhat. Attack with your submarines. And submarines are useful because they do extra damage, which is very good. Because he's using a cruiser type. Submarines do extra damage to, here, cruisers and aircraft carriers, and this right here is a super battle. Actually, they might not do extra damage, but they always seem like they do. I mean, currently they're doing more damage on their own than the other cruiser is, so I don't know. Next, attack once again with your submarines. Attack with Mies, and this will be over by next turn. Move here. You have enough cash, so build a fresh submarine right here and attack the enemy submarine with your own. And now it's game over. Oh wow, he killed himself on one of my submarines or on Mies, which is good. So yeah, that's game. If he doesn't kill himself, just attack him once with Mies and he should crumble. Well, that's all for today's tutorial. I hope that it helped you on your road to Guderian, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you, and goodbye.